Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, where I talk about all things basketball. In today's video, I'm going to tell you the amazing story of how Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters and players of all time, went from being an underrated college star to a four-time NBA champion and two-time MVP. If you're a fan of Curry or just love inspiring stories, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome content. Let's get started. Stephen Curry was born on March 14, 1988, in Akron, Ohio, to Del and Sonia Curry. His father was a former NBA player who played for the Charlotte Hornets, among other teams. His mother was a former volleyball player at Virginia Tech. Curry grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina, where he developed a passion for basketball at an early age. He learned how to shoot from his father, who often took him to his games and practices. He also played with his younger brother Seth, who is now also an NBA player. Curry attended Charlotte Christian School, where he was a star player on the varsity team. He led his team to 3 conference titles and 3 state playoff appearances. He averaged 22.3 points, 5.0 rebounds, and 5.0 assists per game as a senior. He was named All-State, All-Conference, and Team MVP. However, despite his impressive stats and accolades, he was largely overlooked by major college programs. He was considered too small, too skinny, and too slow to play at the highest level. He received only 3 scholarship offers from Davidson, Virginia Commonwealth, and Winthrop. Curry decided to attend Davidson College, a small liberal arts school in North Carolina, where he played under coach Bob McKillop. He made an immediate impact as a freshman, averaging 21.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 2.8 assists per game. He was named Southern Conference Freshman of the Year and Second Team All-Conference. He also set the NCAA freshman record for most three-pointers made in a season, with 122. But it was in his sophomore year that Curry truly burst onto the national scene when he led Davidson to the Elite Eight of the 2008 NCAA tournament. He scored 40 points against Gonzaga, 30 points against Georgetown, 33 points against Wisconsin, and 25 points against Kansas, becoming the first player since 1990 to score at least 25 points in his first 4 NCAA tournament games. He also set the NCAA single-season record for most three-pointers made. He was named the most outstanding player of the Midwest region and a consensus first-team All-American. Curry continued his stellar performance in his junior year, averaging 28.6 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 5.6 assists per game. He led the nation in scoring and was a finalist for the Wooden Award, the Naismith Award, and the Bob Cousy Award. He was also a consensus first-team All-American for the second straight year. He decided to forego his senior year and enter the 2009 NBA draft. Stephen Curry entered the 2009 NBA draft with high expectations after a great college career at Davidson. Many doubted his ability to succeed at the professional level due to his small stature and lack of traditional point guard skills. However, the Golden State Warriors saw something special in Curry and selected him with the 7th overall pick. In his early years with the Warriors, Curry faced his fair share of challenges. His career was hampered by ankle injuries in his next 2 seasons, limiting him to only 26 games in 2011 to 12. He underwent multiple surgeries and rehab sessions, and many doubted if he could ever reach his full potential. But Curry proved his doubters wrong in the 2012-13 season when he broke out as one of the best shooters and players in the league. He averaged 22.9 points, 4.0 rebounds, and 6.9 assists per game. He also set the NBA single-season record for most three-pointers made, with 272, breaking Ray Allen's previous mark of 269. He led the Warriors to their first playoff appearance in 6 years and scored 54 points against the New York Knicks, the most by a Warrior since 1974. Curry's rise to stardom continued in the 2013-14 season when he averaged 24.0 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 8.5 assists per game. He made his first All-Star appearance and was named to the All-NBA second team. He also led the league in three-pointers made for the second consecutive year. In the 2014-15 season, Curry reached new heights as he led the Warriors to a franchise record 67 wins and the best record in the league. He averaged 23.8 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 7.7 assists per game. He also broke his own record for most three-pointers made in a season. He won his first MVP award, becoming the first Warrior to do so since Wilt Chamberlain in 1960. He also led the Warriors to their first NBA championship in 40 years, defeating the Cleveland Cavaliers in 6 games. He averaged 26.0 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 6.3 assists per game in the finals. Curry's 2015-16 season was even more spectacular as he became the first player in NBA history to be unanimously voted as the MVP. He averaged 30.1 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 6.7 assists per game. He also shattered his own record for most three-pointers made in a season, becoming the first player to ever make more than 300 in a single season. He led the Warriors to a historic 73-9 record, the best in NBA history, surpassing the 1995-96 Chicago Bulls. He also became the first player to join the exclusive 50-40-90 club, shooting 50.4% from the field, 45.4% from three-point range, and 90.8% from the free throw line. However, Curry's 2015-16 season ended in disappointment, as the Warriors blew a 3-1 lead in the finals and lost to the Cavaliers in 7 games. Curry struggled with injuries and inconsistency, averaging 22.6 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 3.7 assists per game in the finals while shooting 40.3% from the field and 40.0% from three-point range. Curry bounced back in the 2016-17 season as he teamed up with Kevin Durant, who joined the Warriors as a free agent. He averaged 25.3 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 6.6 assists per game. He also made 324 three-pointers, the second most in NBA history, behind only himself. He won his second NBA championship as the Warriors defeated the Cavaliers in 5 games. He averaged 26.8 points, 8.0 rebounds, and 9.4 assists per game in the finals, while shooting 44.0% from the field and 38.8% from three-point range. Curry's 2017-18 season was marred by injuries, as he missed 31 games due to ankle and knee problems. He still averaged 26.4 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 6.1 assists per game. He also made 212 three-pointers, the 5th most in NBA history. He won his 3rd NBA championship, as the Warriors swept the Cavaliers in 4 games. He averaged 27.5 points, 6.0 rebounds, and 6.8 assists per game in the finals. Curry's 2018-19 season was another stellar one, as he averaged 27.3 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 5.2 assists per game. He also made 354 three-pointers, the 3rd most in NBA history, behind only himself. He led the Warriors to their 5th consecutive finals appearance, but they lost to the Toronto Raptors in 6 games. Curry averaged 30.5 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 6.0 assists per game in the finals. Curry's 2019-20 season was cut short by a hand injury, as he played only 5 games before breaking his left hand in October. He returned in March, but the season was suspended due to the COVID-19 pandemic. He averaged 20.8 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 6.6 assists per game. He also made 12 three-pointers, the fewest in his career. Curry's 2020-21 season was a remarkable comeback, as he averaged 32.0 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 5.8 assists per game. He also made 337 three-pointers, the 4th most in NBA history, behind only himself. He won his 2nd scoring title, becoming the oldest player to do so since Michael Jordan in 1998. He also became the 7th player to score 30 or more points in 10 or more consecutive games, joining Wilt Chamberlain, Elgin Baylor, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, James Harden, and Shaquille O'Neal. He led the Warriors to the play-in tournament, but they lost to the Los Angeles Lakers and the Memphis Grizzlies, missing the playoffs for the first time since 2012. Stephen Curry is widely regarded as one of the greatest shooters and players of all time. He has revolutionized the game of basketball with his unprecedented range, accuracy, and creativity. He has inspired countless young players to emulate his style and skills. He has also been a positive role model and leader, both on and off the court. He has won numerous awards and accolades, including 4 NBA championships, 2 MVP awards, 7 All-Star selections, 6 All-NBA selections, and 2 scoring titles. He is also the all-time leader in three-pointers made, with 2,832 and counting. But beyond the numbers and the trophies, Curry's rise to stardom is a story of perseverance, passion, and faith. He overcame doubts, injuries, and challenges to become one of the most influential and inspiring players in basketball history. He is living proof that anything is possible with hard work, dedication, and belief. That's it for today's episode of NBA Legends. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about Stephen Curry's rise to stardom. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified when we upload new content. Thanks for watching and see you next time.